Hello everyone, welcome back to Feedback Learnex. I'm Juan Carlos, and today we're diving into a topic that's fueled rumors, myths, and tons of mystery for years. Are some of the biggest rock bands actually linked to satanic pacts? Hold on to your seats because this one's a wild ride through rock music history. We'll be exploring the stories and legends behind famous bands, creepy music intervals, and even devilish myths about fame and fortune. Are these connections real or just sensational tales? Let's find out. To kick things off, let's take a trek back in time. When rock music first hit the scene in the 1950s, our grandparents were not impressed. They saw the wild movements and pounding drum beats as, well, diabolical. It wasn't just rock music that caught heat. Even centuries before, music theories like Andres Werkmeister warned about the devil's interval, a spooky musical sound from medieval times that was said to disturb listeners deeply. This devil's interval, or tritone, is when two notes play together and create a dissonant, tension-filled sound. It was called unnatural and unsettling, and it's still popular in rock and heavy metal today for creating those goosebumps. But is it really satanic? In 1773, a man named Fray Joseph Thomas took things even further. He claimed that the demonic influence was in the silence between notes, not the notes themselves. And guess what? He was accused by the Inquisition of manipulating these intervals, and even other things we won't mention here. Still, Fray Thomas continued building organs, a bit odd for someone supposedly dealing with dark forces. But did his music really have that much power? And let's not forget Robert Schumann, the famously tormented composer of the 19th century. People believed his music carried the cries of demons, but later research suggested he might have actually suffered from bipolar disorder, or a side effect of syphilis. In the end, could these demonic influences just be neurological? A mystery indeed. Now let's talk about the most legendary rumor in rock, satanic pacts. Historically, the concept of selling your soul for fame started with the story of Theophilus, a medieval priest who supposedly made a deal with the devil for success. This story morphed into a rock and roll tale where any musician with incredible skill or fame was thought to have sold their soul. And oh, did women get a bad deal back then. In the Middle Ages, midwives were accused of aiding in satanic rituals, all because childbirth had high risks. This notion was popularized in the book Malleus Maleficarum, which really painted these midwives as sinister, making women the perfect scapegoat. So, which rock bands are often connected to these satanic stories? Here are 5 legends. Number 1, the Beatles. According to the book The Lennon Prophecy, John Lennon supposedly made a pact to be more famous than Elvis. It's wild, and while there's no proof, it adds to the mystery. Number 2, Megadeth. Dave Mustaine, the band's vocalist, has hinted at youthful interest in black magic and Satanism, although he later converted to Christianity. Did his curiosity lead to anything sinister? Number 3, Alice Cooper. Vincent Damon Furnier, aka Alice Cooper, created an entire spooky backstory, adopting the name Alice Cooper after a character supposedly speaking to him from beyond the grave. Was it a marketing move or something darker? Number 4, Marilyn Manson. Known for openly defying Christianity, Manson's look and performances are all about shock value. He's often seen as a poster child for satanic influence in music, but he might just love stirring things up controversially. Number 5, Dissection. The Swedish band represents rock's dark side like no other, with ties to heavy metal bands that have been labeled anti-Christian for years. Yet, strangely, some members later found Christianity. So, is rock music satanic? It's all about perspective. Whether it's mysterious sounds or legends of soul-selling pacts, rock has always played with themes that are dark, thrilling, and sometimes misunderstood. At the end of the day, what matters most is the genius and passion behind the music. Rockers have the freedom to express, and it's up to us fans to enjoy the art for what it is. Thanks for joining me in this eerie exploration of rock music. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out any more fascinating stories. Leave a comment below. Do you think these legends are just myths, or is there something to them? Until next time, keep rocking and keep learning with Feedback Learnex.